Of course, Donk is going to send it up mid the second the game begins, and this will not be the last time you see him jump out window or swing out con. This guy has no fear. I hope he brings the same energy, the same screaming he did yesterday.
Yeah, the Mongols are going to try and get into A, so for now, Donk left out of the action. He will be able to mop up these players out through lower, but an immediate dink as him and Senzu clash. It's Senzu in with the first. Damage done, they know where he is, but yeah, with the Glock fighting back, not able to find anything else. That bomb will go down in the meantime, so teed up over towards the connector are the Mongols. They're going to try and shut down these points of rotation. They want to try and deal with these two players spotted in mid. I think TheMongolz. Even more damage done to Chopper. This one slows down for Team Spirit. Oh, but that kill, that's going to start to propel them back in. And Donk, I don't know how he wins that fight. Low on HP, finally tapped out, but it's a Team Spirit pistol round picked up, and it's Zontix flying the flag with 3.
Break down Zontix as well, and Chopper talked about him in the interview as well with Shox. This is another talent that, of course, goes under the radar when you have such big names on your screen. Team Spirit aren't all aim, though. I love that rotation out. They were going to come back up connector with 2 players after they clear Senzu down lower, but instead they split. One goes window, all par for the course, and straight through the Molotov into A.
Yeah, Chopper hears these footsteps. No one lining up a flash to help him just yet, though, so he's left fighting this dry. Shiro makes contact next and is able to thin out the herd here. Smokes is still down to get that bomb planted, but Magix has a thing to say about it from CT. And so this one's looking to get mopped up. The Force Spy might just fall on deaf ears here as Blitz is cornered in, and so that Force locked out by Team Spirit. That is a nice way for that second round to go. They're now looking for this 3-0 flawless start.
He's going to get left to the wayside. It's all on Chopper, the captain.
Oh, the molly goes under, so he's allowed to keep hanging out up top here, but that swing will punish him. It's Shiro to take contact next on this AWP. It moves Zontix, so suddenly this 3-man hold that was once in middle has shifted over and has been used to pad out this A site. Mongols have stopped in their tracks. They might look to slow down now as Blitz is out through lower tunnels, arriving very late to the scene here over in mid. And he won't be given a fight. Now, they saw a lot of bodies over towards A, and so right now that bomb is just charging up into the apartments. This is awkward for Shiro in mid. He's caught swinging it wide with just the pistol by his side. And so now that you've seen that, now that you've seen the mid lurk, you know that Mongols have the info. Magix is trying to get ahead of this last second rotate, and he's got him off the bomb. Oh, there's not time. That's it. That's the round.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, that's the round right there. Betrayed by the clock. Magix plays it perfectly, just charging in. He knows that if there's only one player there, if there's only one man trying to plug in those numbers, all it takes is either the kill or to get him off the bomb, and he's done it. He's won the round for Spirit.
That hurts because you could argue that Blitz is there to cover him. He's up on catwalk. Sure, Magix will probably still be able to deny that bomb player. It's very close. It's just believing you have the time, getting off that plant, going for the kill, and then less than a second between him and the round. Unfortunate, but what a great play from Magix. Oh, bye-bye, Donk. The chess grandmaster of Blitz comes through with the opening kill in this round, and he goes back for more. Senzu helps out. A couple of kills come through in middle. Finally, Mongols get their foot in the door.
And they've got a lot of space over here towards Cat. Thanks to taking out these 2 mid players, right? You know you've got a nice bit of room to maneuver, and there's Senzu taking heads off. Magix denied the round over towards B in the last. Techno's flanked all the way through the market.
You won't find Magix. Surely not. He's checking everything else first. Magix still gets a chance to fight, and he moves forward as well. Does he know B's been taken? Techno catches him coming back. No realization there for Magix, and this time Mongols seem to be on for a round winner. Bomb has been planted. Spirit's first L in the whole competition. Get him out early.
Oh, and there it is. There it is, the first round put on the board against this team, and it's the Mongols to do it. Yeah, there's still a nice bounty util left up on Team Spirit. They're going to start expelling some of that now to try and regain this mid control, to try and throw themselves into some of these fights. Chopper looks to take one of his own. Down at the ramp side, he will tap out Mazzino, and suddenly 3-on-3 given way to Shiro up in the window. Does it with the Deagle, what he couldn't do with the AWP earlier. Donk forced back by the Molly. Smoked off in the top of Con. Chopper just spammed Blitz out. Never even saw the guy, and so it's left to Techno to have to make this play. 1v3, and Donk is just on the avoidance path right now, trying to get away through the murder hole. That's so optimistic. He's up against the Donk, for crying out loud, and he will get dinked out of the round. So Team Spirit, with the Force, are able to regain their control over this game.
It's just layer after layer of re-peeking in mid, just Mirage. It's non-stop for Spirit. One Deagle goes. Donk tried again as well, but he gets mollied back. And I love that he even retreats through ladder room as well. He plays it very smart there. Techno going through is a bit of a surprise. That feels like you said, optimistic at best. But that's an eco or a force win for Team Spirit to immediately put them back on track, 5-1.
Conlurks, struggled to find impact because the rest of the gang just get cut down coming out through ramp, and a missed molly from Senzu. That's only going to rub salt in the wound. Donk's allowed to freestyle it on the ladder with support from Chopper out at the spawn. This one is a done deal, and it's a damn donking all day here up in the A site. It will get finished off by 9-10. But surely this is the end of the line in the 1v3.
He is just a homing missile. He just swings. He knows you're there. He comes for you. But is that really a way in? Back up on Palace. Chopper has the perfect position, and his teammate can swing off contact. Not required. It's another round for Spirit. You understand why Mongols go a bit, scared there. They're great position for Blitz to get up Con so fast. They do get a rebuy, but the util is, well, almost non-existent. Donk back up top mid, decent nade, and an even better kill, making spraying look easy in a game renowned for it to not be. Chopper swings out off of flashes, Shiro catches more, and just as you like it, the round is over. Donk sprays 2 more down. He is 12-5 right now. It's more, can you counter the playstyle? Not can you stop the playstyle. I don't think Donk's going to change his ways. They broke, don't fix it. Great molly. Wow, they were going for a boost up. Donk didn't catch that player close to Con, and they'll go through the flash instead. Donk swings off the contact. It's a 5-on-2, and they know they're both lower. They know they just burnt alive, and Donk will put them in the box. Another headshot. He's just jumping out window. There's still one alive, but not for long.
Damn, yeah, this is brutal. The Mongols are really running into a brick wall right now. They got that one round. They had a couple of chances to try and turn it around when they broke the Team Spirit money. To supplement the retake over in mid. Hell, that molly basically, won you the round. It brought 2 players down to like 10 health. Every round, Shiro's been nading this smoke in the window, so he's still able to exert a bit of pressure here.
Nice.
Finally punished for some of these fights he's taking over in mid.
You have to win this round now. There's no excuses and there's no chances. He gets spammed through smoke inside of the Molotov. A B pick for Techno. That opens up a huge chasm. They have to take it. Zontix pushes back through the smoke and finds a scope at top middle. My God, just when you think they have a way back in, Techno's out of that B site like a light, and it's up to A instead. Mazzino, yet to frag, has taken space, but Spirit have great timing on what is a flank.
Yeah, Chopper heard that. He started running. He heard this. He knows that the bomb's going back and that he's right behind them.
Oh, does he run for too long? Yes, he does.
Yes, he has. Blitz is now on the angle, and so Blitz is going to collect that one for free.
All right, I've heard about this guy.
Shiro in the 1v2. Primed with his weapon of choice. Going to molly default to try slow down that plant. The wallbang did connect. Will get dealt with from CT. And so there's the Mongols with their second round, their lifeline to try and grind back in right at the end of this first half.
Good round for Mongols, but is it something they can reproduce on this T side? Again, triple fight into middle, 9-10. Wherever you scope, you're going to get a gunfight. They're coming for you, buddy. Shiro runs up mid with a scope, and 9-10, he's had enough. They're popping Palace instead, or at least they're trying. 2 dead immediately. Chopper can't even swing. He gets spammed all the way through that box, and now Mongols are out for once.
shot there, but like, look at the minimap. They're so boxed in. They're so boxed in. There's even this flank coming around from behind, but it doesn't matter. Donk and Magix will deal with it. And so the flank's never even needed. They're just there like supplementing.
And now he has the best roster he ever has. And that's saying something given a top 4 major placing at Antwerp. Chopper back at CT is no sleeper when it comes to killing himself. Donk gets 2, Chopper does the same, and the half is locked in a box. Team Spirit looking for a 10-map win streak here on Mirage.
Now Techno, this is a nice little grimy position up on top of the van. Often good for one, but not able to find it. And now they start to flood out through the apartments. Techno is cooling. In fact, he is begging for rotates right now, but everyone is a little far away. And so Techno is fed to the wolves. That bomb goes down, and the Mongols are on for a retake. 3v5, and it only gets worse from here. Chopper, that one is dead to rights. Never even to make a dent in this pistol round. It is flawless for Team Spirit.
20-8 on Donk as well. He's even calmed down. It's not even worth screaming about at this point, as Team Spirit just sit a moment away from their map pick in this series. It's Ancient up next. It's Nuke that it feels like we won't need if this one can keep up. And we will not stop saying his name anytime soon. The 17-year-old sensation.
And in spite of that, I think a lot of these games have been fairly close. Like, you've seen teams put through their paces. And so what's really standing out for Team Spirit right now is how they're not even letting the games get close. They're not even letting it be competitive. You've never been worried across their play and run so far. And this one is no exception to that rule. They're looking to move on a match point, and they've not even broken a sweat. They're not even celebrating anymore. It's just another day in the office right now for Team Spirit. They are keen on making it to that group stage, and it feels like they're destined to get there. You didn't get given them, but you know you've burnt through the bulk of the limited util that the Mongols had here, and so now you've got free reign across the map to kind of dictate how this round plays out. Magix has gotten into position at Con. Chopper's with him. They are ready to pounce upon this A site. Donk opens. Shiro follows up with another tap with the AK. They will deal with the short man. And so now it's just Senzu and Blitz to try and stop the inevitable. Not a bad way for this to start. A 1D from Senzu and Blitz follows suit. Off the bomb now. They're looking to fight. They're looking to deal with these Deagles without even playing around this bomb. And now that they've got that kill in Con, they'll finish the round on the back of it. Damn, what an opener from Team Spirit here. A home map for the Mongols, but a 10 winning streak now locked in for Team Spirit on Mirage. Sees them 1-0 up in the series.
Yeah, the group stage is inevitable for Team Spirit. There's no doubt about it. And now they only sit around, or rather a map away from it. It's Ancient up next. And I can't wait to see Spirit not only continue, but take on the very best.
And this is because Senzu hasn't heard nor seen anything, so he just walks it dry. That smoke is still in the back pocket for later. But when you don't see anyone mid, there's going to be pressure elsewhere, and it's on the extremities that can be found. A push through main and a push down ramp over towards B. Sees the Mongols left with only this mid control. They're going to take it through into the donut, but Big Donk is already here to poke more holes on the Mongols as they come out through donut into the A site.
Flashes blind as tease as they try and spill through donut. They can't even get into the bomb site yet. 3 players holding the cross. Zontix takes contact. Chopper and Donk swing, and everyone gets eviscerated. All par for the course for Team Spirit. It's Zontix with 3 off the Julies. I love that call for Spirit. For the Mongols, they're going for an A execute out of the gate, and when there's an AWP in Temple, this couldn't be better for Shiro. He's going to get shadow advantage. He's going to be able to be very safe in this position and hopefully take a couple down with him. Nice, quick reaction on the first. The flashes are good though, but Donk has covered the smoke, and he even started here, so he is in the perfect position. There are nades out. They don't know what they're walking into. Bomb is at least back in main, but Blitz has lost his gun somehow. And Shiro still sits here waiting for the cross to big box. There's loads of time on the bright side, so they don't have to commit, but 9-10 tries to, and Donk removes him, leaving just the bomb.
Oh, awkward timing for Chopper there. And so that has given Blitz a potential way to make this round a little more interesting. Shiro's going to hold on to red, but that smoke obscuring any vision in mid. He's not keen to peek around it, doesn't want to get caught falling to this man in middle. Instead, him and Donk are going to regroup.
12 seconds, there's the default plant, Donk with an opportunity, but Element of Surprise is even more powerful, and he can wait for Shiro if he wants. When does Donk wait, though? As the walk comes to him, Spirit find a third.
And I mean, he just takes that one as a given, dude, playing it wide on the angle.
They're not even down ramp, though. This is like almost not enough. It's just Chopper here. He has no support. And so that will be an opening kill for Senzu. Shiro holding the boost up gets his trade. And this could be worse for the Mongols. And it might be getting worse. They saw him.
Yeah, they have the molly to force him out as well.
He's in trouble.
He's got to swing with that.
Oh, he doesn't.
No one able to smoke it, and so he burns alive. Donk dead in mid. Magic's aggro's down the B round. Oh, he's blocked on Shiro, but he's going to get out.
Ow.
Shiro saves his life.
I don't know, but the bomb's right there. They're about to find out.
Oh, no. Shiro didn't see it. It's behind the box. It's behind the box. Did he see that?
I don't think
he did. But they are going to come to him. Scoped in, he sees them. And when you see Blitz coming back, now your mind turns, why are they coming this way? And now he's seen that bomb. For Team Spirit, the stars align there. All left on to Mazinho. He had a really rough time back on Mirage, so going to take a lot to try pull this one back in the 1v2. He at least has this one player isolated on the other side of the B doors. He's going to chase down Shiro, but will not be able to deal with him. It's a big round from that AWP as Shiro puts up 4.
Yeah, it just feels like it's on rails, right? Starts by holding B box, gets given the pick, and just continues to push down ramp and take space. You're going to see a lot of that for Spirit, taking back the lane control. Even though Chopper dies doing it alone, they just re-aggress later in the round, and Magic somehow survives despite getting blocked into that fight. It's looking so good for Spirit. It just feels like their reads off of Spawn are really nice. On the A rush, Donk started A. They had 3 there off quick rotate. Shiro was in Temple, in Donuts. And Mongols will meet him there.
Oh, good miss there on the opener. And that's going to lead to the downfall of Zontix. Oh dear, this is looking good for the Mongols. This should be them on the board with a round. They sit up in a 5v3. Team Spirit might justify hanging around for a moment, and they are given 1 kill here. Is that enough to tempt them back in for the retake? They lost A so convincingly, so that's the problem for them right now. There's a lot of clearing that's got to take place before they're even in a position to retake. Chopper deals with the first man, but will he clear the back of the donut? Oh, nearly gets it and does a lot of damage on his way out. For 9-10 and Blitz, this round is not safe, it's not secure yet. They've got to hold on. And 9-10's managed that inside of the site. For Magic's, this one is now a done deal. Team Spirit give it a try. They throw themselves in the 3-on-5, and even though they get it close, it's still a Mongols round at the end of the day. Orp even grandfathered forward for the Mongols as they save that out of the round. So a nice bit of money made, a nice bit of penny pinching there for the Mongols.
Yeah, nice overrun in Donut as well. Donk getting caught on his stutter stepping, and the Tech 9 can be very powerful. That spam, that quick headshot, 2 kills, and the fact that even Spirit are looking to win that round is crazy to me. The whole economy was on the line in a 3-on-5 with no position.
I wonder if he was ever meant to end up there. I wonder if he was meant to kind of hang around in middle and harass a little. But this one, off to a far more commanding start. This is that lane control that we talk about, and they come in with it in spades.
Oh, it's close. Zontix gets the nade. It lands perfectly. But so do the shots. Mazinho finding another kill, and crucial at that. It gives Mongols space. This is the bomb going for it, though. Blitz knows he needs to turn back. That smoke will force some respect for now. Shiro has to reroute round the world, but this is still winnable. The kit is the issue, the lack of it. They take back main. Shiro gets spotted, and they're just dumping Util, trying to stall this one out. Shiro trying to delay his fight as he lets his team get closer and closer to this position. How is he still standing? Finally overwhelmed, and they won't be ready for the boost. Blitz might have one here for free, and that should be the round. Magic's no kit, both players ready to swing. Surely no chance in this 2-on-1. And they stall it, and they swing together. Oh, it's not easy, but it is a round, and Mongols will have to take them as they come. Yeah, I'm excited to see maybe a little bit more from him today.
Another lane take here from the get-go. Team Spirit have really been trying to make this territory theirs. They threw the insta-double door smoke from spawn, and now they lob over all this util. That molly for the close box locks players into an awkward fight at the ramp. You've got to play it wide when that molly comes in, and so that makes it nice and easy for the players pushing down Banana.
Donk will group with Zontix in A and re-aggress. They'll look for a kill elsewhere. This is a lovely mid-round move. They're going to find Mazzino on his own. He just ducks behind cover. I wonder if they saw
they should keep creeping this, right? With two players here, they want to try and nab as much info as they can, and we said that back on Mirage. From like the confidence of how everyone's performing, they want to roam the map. They want to have all the info they can as to where this play's ending up. And so the Mongols are going to try and get tricky with it in the 2v4. You have 9-10 kind of selling a bit of a fake over towards A. And even though this might draw some attention, in a 4v2 it doesn't have to draw everyone over. They'll still leave players over towards this B site. So really, you need a kill out at 9-10. And with that not coming through, this bomb plant should never even happen. Blitz should just get shut down. They're not fighting him now. They're just going to play off the info, and that molly, that bomb plant, that's all the info they need. Plant secured, sure, but no further than that as Magix runs him down after the fact.
It just shows how desperate Mongols are if they're going for those plays. I like it. You know, it's probably their best bet in a 2-on-4. Hope that Spirit, who do, you know, run to every kill they can, especially Dong, the 9-10 can fake. But the requirement is he gets a kill there. He has to do something to sell it. He did enough just by showing to make Magix play retake. So yay, Mongols get money, they get a plant, but you're never going to win that 1v4 in the middle of the site. Get mid. So this is good for them, but this should still be an opener, and it's 9-10 who crouches in on great timing.
Yeah, Don can hear them running in through Donut. He should try and flank this right now. He's got a good window to do so. Zontix, this is a nice protocol as well, kind of retaking main. Doesn't want to be left getting pincered on. Oh, timing is weird. He turns back around and flushes out Senzu. Now they know about the main man, but they can't devote all their attention to it. That's the problem. If you're all gazing at main, that leaves the sidelines open, and Chopper looks to move in and deliver. Nothing found for him. Blitz, this is wild, but I love it. Tries hounding down the main player. Instead, back out of that smoke like a demon. It's the 2v2. Donk arrives. Oh, missed shot from the AWP, and it's all left onto Techno. Zontix on the other side. Time is of the essence. He needs this kill, and the AWP delivers for Techno 4K. Keeps them out of heaven. It keeps them out of being able to wrap onto mid super easy.
Well, look at the adaptation. Mongols throw a top ramp smoke, not even a Molotov, because you can get fought through it, you can get smoked on it. No, they go and hold the smoke immediately. They also smoke the cubby molly. So they box themselves into lane, but it guarantees the Spirit aren't going to come their way for a moment.
This is a really nice way for the round to have started, though, for the Mongols. Oh, Donk out through heaven. Got to get the reload off, but that's where Chopper slides in and lends a helping hand. Once again, Team Spirit have won the lane fight, but that's never been the problem. The problem's been over here on A, and Shiro is looking to be the answer to that problem right now. Volleyed out from the back of the site. Donk swings on out wide. I don't know how he's there, but he is. He's kind of TPing around the map.
Fast travel. And yeah, you're just trying to play smoke and mirrors now. If Shiro has a modicum of respect. 9-10. Oh, scopes in the sights. Shiro now can set up to just deny this plant. Fake comes in, and he just one-taps him with a P2K. Spirit stop it in its tracks again. Shiro doesn't let them take A, and Donk is teleporting, as you said.
Trying to lend a helping hand, but the A site's given over. The plant will be allowed here. You're going to be left in the retake. 5v5 for Team Spirit.
This is a very hard round to win for Spirit compared to some of the options they've had. Good flash, aggressive into CT, but there's cover, there's players turned away. They still equalize. A gun picked up. Mazzino has to be the hero here, and finding that donut player on his own could be a way back in. Chopper not given anything yet. They're going to get a smoke down. That's a problem. The rifle's gone. The Deagle must respond, and every shot connects for Spirit. Senzu with a backstab. They're on the bomb. He gets them off, but they win the round. Oh, what a disaster. 4 kills from the Sensation, but it's still a Spirit defuse in the smoke.
That is devastating. Senzu thought he had it. He had the wall over their eyes. They had no idea where he was. He's pitched up perfectly for the 1v4, and he delivers every single kill. That's what makes it even more heartbreaking here. It's just a millisecond too late. And so Spirit have already robbed the round, but there's no denying that is the picture-perfect attempt at winning that 1v4 clutch.
Literally could not be closer.
Donk dead early on in middle. He has had a few struggles over towards the donut. Only the one and done to open up this round. And so now the Mongols, they kind of slow it down a bit. They haven't been fought at lane. The mid-fight didn't pan out. They deal with Chopper 1-for-1, and sure, he has an MP9, he's just taking a rifle out of the round. Chopper feels kind of okay with it, but the problems are still for Spirit here. They're going to group up, try to clear out middle. Once again, gathering that info, right? Trying to figure out where the Mongols reside. But 9-10 has complicated this matter, and the trade hasn't come through. Magix is not able to deliver on that, and so suddenly it's all on Shiro.
Last round of the half, he's got no kit, but he's going to go for it. They haven't got the bomb, but space has been taken. Shiro must be aware that this is a possibility, and if Senzu goes further, a shadow will give it away. He's just going straight up for the fight. Shiro, oh, knife out, gets caught, and Senzu ready to shut out this half with another kill. He can't find it. Shiro with great timing into the site. He has Blitz boxed in right now. Nowhere to go. Blitz stays behind the pillar and looks to try and be the guy peeking in. Shiro stepping closer, and he finds the clutch. That's another round for Spirit at the end of the half as they find a 1v2 to top it all off.
And they're putting their hearts into the server right now.
And there may be nothing to stop them. But the Mongols will have to try. Double A main swing with USPs. And they go 1-for-1 with Donk dead. I'd say that's a trade worthy. But will it suck the wind out of this rush for Team Spirit? They're going to go back for it, just a little bit delayed. CT smoke's already in. They're going cold, and you can see Mongols start to realize, oh, this must be a fake. They re-aggress in middle. They leave just 9-10, and then the second volley of attack comes. It's only 9-10 here with his team smoked off. He waits for a flash. It's a good one, but Chopper covered, does repeat back in. It's Senzu back sight dead as well. And yeah, this round's absolutely butchered.
The thing that hurts even more here as Techno tries to embark on this little 1v4 is that the Mongols actually had like everything right. They double push main early. They get the info. They even had Techno push down B ramp, so they knew it wasn't B. And even with all the info going their way and all the players in the right place, they still get churned up here.
Just some fantastic shooting, and yeah, the depth of this team's firepower is not just relegated to one man. It's Shiro leading in that round, 14-5, Donk 16-10. Blitz looking hungry. He'll go hunting, taking one. Then the orb comes out with a second. Good start, but a response is there, and it's swift and brutal. Donk with a headshot. 4-on-3, they can leave middle. The bomb is here. It'd be dangerous to lose it out in the open. Magic's even falling off of heaven, so he might just be the lurker in mid as Donk resets with Zontix for an A hit. You mentioned Mazzino, it's all on him right now. Blitz has to not screw the pooch here in Donut. He has to keep his eyes on that smoke because Magix is coming through delayed.
Oh, the reposition's good. No one was actually looking at that swing out from behind the boxes, and so that's cleanly done from the Mongols. As you know, just getting into position in time.
And obviously this is the best roster he's ever had, it seems, but still think his old accomplishments are not touted as high.
Oh,
We've got a B-rush.
B-rush, running it back on a B play, and not great results. It is an utter shutdown here. Chopper tries a bit of a classic.
That is a classic.
And it does not go well for Team Spirit. See, the reason why I think this is so exciting now is for the first time here in Katowice, we're actually going to see Team Spirit under pressure. And so that there is where we really get a test of their mettle, right?
Committed in this position. Live or die by the cave. Can he get out? He's been given a chance, but he won't take it. He wants to fight for this spot. As they go sending, he goes 1-for-1. Huge trade for Donk. Molly is going to force Senzu back out in the bomb site. They've got info as well, but they weren't ready to pounce on ramp. That spot comes in for Chopper, and Senzu knows everyone is here.
Yeah, they're going to start pulling around 9-10 as well, but these players in the site have got to be able to withstand the hit. Senzu needed something from him there, and Chopper will cut him down before he's even able to have a say. 9-10 is too far removed, and with the AWP, doesn't want to give this one a go. And so Team Spirit successfully break on through this little streak, this 3-round streak that the Mongols have embarked upon.
That's a nice methodical round for Team Spirit. They don't jump the gun. They let Donk get his mid-pick. And then they slowly group for a B hit after denying mid information with that red smoke. full exec.
But for now, 910 is the one in the hot seat. There's going to be no time to adjust to this one. He's just got to nail the shots and one kill. Sure, he at least keeps it even. But the rest of the Mongols are going to have to come rotating in. They try to take back this man advantage as Team Spirit get out through main.
Heavy team damage. And there's even a lurk. Magic says the backstab. The timing check is good though. Techno, that's a huge kill. Keeping Donut would be valuable. Team Spirit won't be able to get the bomb plant. With so many CT surrounding them, they need kills first and foremost. Chopper and Shiro searching desperately for them, but it's only the young AWP, and he will not be here for long. Great round for the Mongols as they once again fight back, breaking Spirit's money in a very uncomfortable point in the game. You could look at it either way. I'm guessing the latter because we have armored players. Zontic's Glock armor, he's going to pick this up.
You want Donk taking these fights. Pistols move up the ramp side. They get thrown in. Oh no, it's awkward. They will trade one back, and that's the rifle gone. Now onto Zontix. Can he succeed where Donk fails? It's one kill off of the AK. Full blind on the flashbang. Tucked back in at the ramp. The bomb doesn't make it across yet, and so Senzu holding this line. Oh, he just looks away at the wrong moment. 2 bullets. Shiro's now found him. The bomb is still out in no man's land, but Team Spirit look like they want the kills. They want to win this one by fighting, and Shiro has got plenty of fight left in him. Tech9 on the swing, and a missed shot seals the deal on that round. And on the back of Shiro, on the wings of Shiro, Team Spirit move onto match point. This is a really heavy lean for the Mongols over towards B. They're kind of paranoid about this, and this can still work out for them. There can still be solace found in this heavy B lean, but it's going to hinge on uprooting the game plan of Spirit. You kind of need to take the fight to them right now, because you can't just sit back 3B forever.
Get out.
910 catching Shiro over here in mid. Blitz. Oh, there we are. The captain takes the helm of the ship and steers them on the right path. It's just Chopper and Donk. Chopper certainly has faith in his young prodigy. The Darth Sidious to his Vader. But how will they do? Donk boosted up, put in position to try secure some ground in at the A site. He is immediately snuffed out. The 910 AWP might have let them down in that last round, but it doesn't here. It's kept the Mongols in it for at least one more round.
Yeah, this is still a tight game. Don't doubt it. With the money in such a weird predicament, it might be Spirit having to play for the last round. I could see a world where they full buy here. Shiro's got 7 grand, but then you have 2 players with under 2,000 who are in forced buy territory. Donk on 14. You know, multiple rifles next round, I presume. They're going to run right up B ramp, just try and limit test again. But you'd like to think that Mongols have learned from their mistakes. Great collateral, and the Deagle will do it dirty. Nice round out of Mongols. Just reassuring to see they don't get caught off guard by that potential.
Oh, awkward. Real rough start to the round for this hero gun, but still, he's going to try and map up the ramp. They gave Magix the AK. Let's see why. Couple of missed shots from Senzu. Donk leads the charge on the Galil. Missed shot from another AWP. It's all come undone right near the end of this attempt at the comeback. Unless Blitz can be the multi-kill man to keep the Mongols in it once more. Did it once over in the cave. Now he's going to have to do it in defense, in the retake of this B site. Shiro will get the bomb planted. Blitz has even given the Mongols a fighting chance, but will they be able to capitalize? Shiro waits, that flash gives rise to the peek out through long, and with Blitz gone, the captain removed, it's down to his second in command. Oh, 910 swinging out, and what a way, what a path to redemption for him after falling down to Shiro in the last clutch over here at B. This time he gets his revenge, and it's going to keep the Mongols hot on the heels of Team Spirit, hot on the heels of this overtime. The money gone for Spirit.
Will that be their undoing? Mizzino pocketed in main with the AWP covering his back. This is a great position for Mizzino, but he is committed. AWP. No spots. Donk with a check, but it goes through the pot, and it's only a dink. 910, another chance. Can he live up to the hype?
Yeah, he just wants to get up, put as much distance as himself between that main and there as he can. Goes back in. His molly actually burns out Magix. This one's fallen apart. Team Spirit have actually had it done against them. They've had this comeback come through. They've had chances to deny it, but shut down every step of the way. And it's 9-10, the one who gave up that match point round to carry them through into overtime.
Unbelievable. Oh, misread smoke. That was an insta for Chopper. It does not hit, that will be a problem, or it won't be in the slightest. Dom uses it to his advantage. 2 instant kills, and you can't stop this kid.
That's absolutely wild. Donk is taking this OT personally. He wants this one over and done with. He thinks it should have been over and done with many rounds ago, but snuffed out by the AWP again. It's the AWPs providing for the Mongols. Magic's in at ramp. If he wins this fight, that's a route opened up, a route that did not exist previously. He's given a fighting chance to Team Spirit, taking all this space after the kill. Gonna try and catch the AWPs as they rotate in. You know it's the double AWPs left in this retake.
Oh my goodness.
That leap through the smoke, just trying to dodge Magic's. Now sees Senzu out on an island. They know this is a potential. He could have crossed into shore, and Magic snuffs him out. This is a Team Spirit round all day long, as good as 9-10's been. This is not a clutch he should ever stand a chance of winning, and Shiro makes it so.
That feels like such a huge problem for Techno to re-aggress there. Double AWP continues, an expensive investment, but it was almost worth it. Oh my god, the unscope. They both miss. Back to the drawing board. 9-10 brings his crayons. Looking to just bolster the defense. They want to move together. 3 on default. They set back up. They give Blitz the AWP. And Techno is poised for success.
Blitz collects one. Man, anyone can wield this AWP right now. Give it to anybody on the Mongols and they'll find results. Oh, no! Will recover. Might even be able to take it one step further here. Donk is low and burnt out by the molly, so the return to form is swift, and it is a flawless round for the Mongols to tie this game up. Yeah, I thought...
So he argued this game was over.
I thought they were cooked, man. I thought it was done, like, especially after how dominant that opening map was. It takes a lot to try and rebuild yourself back in, but they've managed it thus far. Oh, that's a crazy opener.
That's full Peaker's advantage right there. There's no other way of looking at it. Even slightly further from the angle, but no, unacceptable. Dom dead, Blitz bludgeons 2 in middle, and he even sees that AWP with the bomb. No reason to re-aggress. Techno looks for his, but again, doesn't need to commit to these fights. And Shiro is sitting inside of a Molotov. They're getting desperate for a pick, and they need it.
No, you hear that scope in, you should never. You should never. Oh, he will, he tries, and thankfully, Shiro misses the shot. Counts his lucky stars that he didn't just give that one away, and instead it's all left to these cave players to try home in on Team Spirit. It's left in the 2v3, a man down, desperate times calling for desperate measures. 20 seconds left as they move up the ramp side. Shiro, he's had his clutches over here towards B, but this one with a player tucked in the site, unaccounted for. It's Blitz to help close out this first half of OT in the favor of the Mongols. And I think you've got to talk about Blitz right now. I think we've given a lot of attention to this double AWP between Senzu and 9-10.
Starting to get a bit frustrated, perhaps, with how these rounds are closing. They're going to go through the smoke. Donk was doing this all first half. He knows what's coming, but he gets stuck on the corner. He couldn't get to cover in time, and that is worth its weight in gold. Mongols explode out middle and look to split the A site. It's only Shiro. There's too many targets for just one man.
Yeah, he's got to literally go full sentry mode, and even then he's limited by the AWP in this instance. 1 kill from the guy. Magic's tried to lend a helping hand. The run through the molly is optimistic. Chopper's making a play, gonna deny this. Doesn't stop the plant, so now 9-10 has got to deliver in another clutch round for the Mongols. After his 1 fall down, this has been his bread, it's been his butter, but will this one be smooth as he's smoked off in the con, darts out into the site, now he's in their face. 9-10 just locked out, 1 shy of the 1v2 clutch that would have put the Mongols on match point. Instead, it's a tie game all over again.
This one's got it all. He had to go hero mode. He had to run through the smoke. They double smoke, and he's got an AWP in the post plant. No chance he wins that round unless he throws himself in. A nice attempt from the AWPer, but it's not today. It's not to be. Magic's also, his rotations to A have been really solid, offering a lot of supporting elements on CT, especially back in regulation to Shiro's AWP on big box.
but he might not have much time to adjust this setup to it.
Oh, this is a big fight, but they've got to flash to supplement it. Dodged and ready, finds that back player first. There's even a swing for the big box. Zontix is ready as well, and Spirit. Oh, Chopper can go as well down ramp if he wants.
This is really awkward. Techno's about to lose the bomb out on A, and just worlds apart from Blitz, who hadn't even really gotten into a position to sell or do anything over here towards B. That almost feels like a risk that Techno didn't ever need to take, and with 20 seconds left, you know, there's no winning this round for Blitz. He'll get finished off, and that there is Team Spirit finally reaching that match point again, 1 round away from victory. Denying control of lane and then adjusting based on the info that they get.
Oh, we're going back to this, the full A rush. It's worked in regulation, but Zontix gets a molly down. Only one player can commit. There was no smoke in the play, and Zontix just spraying. They have to bail.
So in spite of getting that info that mid is cleared, because they don't have anything going on in main, there's still that element of doubt, that creeping doubt that the Mongols might just go back to the A play. The bomb swinging middle is risky. Blitz still gets out with his life in check. Shiro on this angle, nails 9-10, and even attempts to follow up on these cave players. Molly forces him out into the open. He's getting spammed, getting whittled down. Pressure is really on for Shiro. Needs to have some of it alleviated by Magix tucked in this corner, and now he will play his hand. Magix is revealed and dealt with immediately, but Shiro is still a threat. The threat that just keeps on denying the Mongols this space, and Team Spirit lock it in the full 30 rounds. They'll be going to the groups as they take out the Mongols in OT, and they do it 2-0.
Yeah, the Mongols may have proved they continue to be the bane of Brazil, breaking Furious back yesterday, but this CIS sensation of Donk and the boys have come through with exactly what we wanted. They go through the ringer, they get some stress there in the middle, but they come out battered, bruised, still with a smile, and with a group stage advancement as well. No one can wait to see Donk and Spirit take on the world's best teams. That is what's in store over the next few days here at IEM Katowice, and the Mongols have one more chance to fight through the play-in. I certainly say they may be good for it.
Yeah, I mean, they've shown great form, right? You know, they managed to put Team Spirit through their paces, and that's after a dud of a first map, so there are still some positives to be taken here for the Mongols.